Stay hydrated. Protect my energy before engagement.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, nothing like the fanfare a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Allen's pass complete to Curtis Samuel. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And he's able to find Diggs.
Complete.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 5.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
And incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up. Big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble of 1st down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Bills, nothing.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and get...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And some room to roam now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 31 yards there and a first down.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
It goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
He's tackled at
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They will run it. It's Fournette. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. Start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now, New England. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Facing this big 1st half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This is Fournette. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's out right at the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Brady's throw there complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
The 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Allen eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Going deep for... And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills get a bit closer. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Bills 14.
So now 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now, first and 10, right at the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No, 66.
Now a play fake. Brady. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. Brady to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone. Unsuccessful.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? A bit of space where there just isn't much.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Barkley. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. It's made the call. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. So that'll back them up 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
No gain on the play.
Here we go with Kamara. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Barkley. Tackled by Vince Beagle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Allen flushed out right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier, now a treat. And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's 30. Bills 28.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin with a run by Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Allen. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw, it's Allen on the move to his left. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for New England. 57 yards. Brady now on first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Brady again. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots can take the lead with the extra point.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Patriots 38, Bills 36.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the run, it's Barkley. Barkley, a first down and more. There he goes right side. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
32.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
19-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for... He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw, Brady. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
The 8-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. One final shot. They'll look to throw. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the Bills will move the chains. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This a long one from 54. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.